Utah's new governor is set to take the oath of office. Governor-elect Spencer Cox and Lieutenant Governor-elect Deidre Henderson are kicking off inauguration events in southern Utah this weekend. And that's where we find Fox 13's Ben Winslow.
The inauguration ceremonies have been moved here to St. George. The warmer temperatures allow for socially distant events that are a little different than we're used to, of course, because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Before he takes the oath of office, Governor-elect Spencer Cox, Lieutenant Governor-elect Deidre Henderson and their families participated in a day of service, sorting donations to the Utah Food Bank. Ahead of Monday's inauguration ceremony, the new administration solicited donations to local food pantries, raising over $200,000. The COVID-19 pandemic has increased demand. The Utah Food Bank used to hand out 2 million pounds of groceries a month. Last March, it skyrocketed to 6 million pounds and hasn't gone down.
It's almost 3 times the demand. We have seen so many people who are first-time users, people who have lost their job in the service industry, some of which happened overnight, who have never had to ask for help before.
The new governor is holding his inauguration here to allow for an outdoor and physically distant ceremony. There's also symbolism in the farm kid from rural Utah getting away from the Wasatch Front.
That I grew up here and I've raised my kids here, and so I understand some of the nuances and things that make it unique.
The new governor will take office with some big issues immediately facing him, including the COVID-19 pandemic.
I do suspect that there is a surge.
Cases continue to climb after the Christmas holiday. The governor-elect tells Fox 13 he will keep existing health restrictions in place.
We have to continue to re-examine everything, we really do, and so we'll monitor the surge. We are hoping to get more testing, and every college student should be tested within the first 10 days of coming back to campus. We've given them the materials to do that.
He also plans to work on Utah's vaccination plan. The state recently removed essential workers with a focus on age and risk. The incoming governor tells Fox 13 he also has a new focus.
Where I've been most critical is the speed to distribution. Every shot that's sitting on a shelf is a life that's not being protected.
The governor-elect says he will be more vocal about getting more vaccines to more people.
In this area, I'm going to be a little too hands-on, and I'm definitely going to be in people's business to make sure that we're getting these vaccines out as quickly as possible.
Lieutenant Governor-elect Deidre Henderson is also outlining her priorities, which include a focus on equity.
Making sure that we're expanding opportunity and equality to all Utahns. We want to make sure that people's voices are heard, that people have who may have not had the same amount of opportunities because of the education barriers or other barriers, that we start solving those problems.
She says equity in classrooms must be addressed alongside increasing salaries to keep educators.
If we doubled the amount of money we spend on education and we still don't solve some of these equity problems and some of these barrier problems, we're still going to have the same troubles that we have now.
Now on Sunday, the governor and lieutenant governor-elect will visit a number of churches of different faiths as part of a day of prayer. The inauguration ceremony takes place Monday morning. You can watch it on Fox 13. In St. George, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.